Hello, people. I finished a book, Arctic Warriors, a personal account of convoy PQ-18. And the PQ-18 is just a designation that they gave, these various convoys that went, mostly from England to Russia, to Archangel. Uh, there was American ships involved. There was all kinds of ships involved, but they would get into their convoy formation somewhere on one of the English ports. They generally went way up, to the extent of the ice, of the Arctic ice, and they would move over east from there, mostly to stay out of the range of the Luftwaffe, but the German planes were still able to reach this convoy. He says at the end that 41 ships left and only 18 returned. A couple of them were sunk by U-boats, but most of this action looks like it was from bombers, the Henkel 111 and the Ju-88, which was the Stuka. I don't really have any notes. There's like nothing on here. I have nothing to read. This wasn't written all that well. It was written by Alfred Grossmith Mason and then edited by Julie Grossmith Deltrice. And I think Julie is this guy's daughter. I don't know. That's just the impression that I got, is this guy wrote this book, and then years and years later, his daughter had it published. This copy, anyway, was published in 2013. 210 pages, so it's very short. Uh, it's like he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted it to. I thought it was going to be like a log book when I bought it, so that'll show you that I probably should have read a couple of pages before I bought it. I only paid $10. That's a lot at a used bookstore. It looked like he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted it to be a story of his life or a story of the Arctic convoy, because there's stories in here about when he was a kid, his mother and father growing up, how he fell in love with the sea, all that shit that I don't give a crap about. He goes on and on with flowery prose, descriptive terms. If he left out even half of his descriptive terms, this would have only been 150 pages. They go to this Archangel, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that, and that's where they unload their cargo. They even have tanks strapped to the deck and shit, and it takes them a little while to unload, but it's this gang of slaves that unloads it, and they get beaten to work by Russian soldiers, and very little food. They live in these miserable huts. When they first started describing these, the group of people that was going to unload the ship, I thought these are German prisoners, but I don't think they were. And he never goes into any, we never discover the identity of these slaves. I don't have a whole lot for this. The engines, I read a lot of stuff that is naval, and he talks about boilers towards the end, so I'm thinking that this was a steam-powered ship. But on any steam-powered ship, there's going to be a chapter about coaling. They never write a single word about coaling or about taking on any oil. So I don't know. There's nothing at all about the engines. This is World War II. So you're going to have a mixture of boilers and like diesel engines. Uh, that's it. I've already started on another book. A nice short video for a change. Thanks for watching.